All right, everybody, welcome back to the sinking city. Now, last episode was interesting. We ended up going down to the ship. We ended up going out to like the location where it kind of all started. They went out on an expedition. They found some cave with some weird stuff in it. They took stuff from said cave. People started going crazy, and the guy's son was a part of the Mr. Thornton. Let me turn the music down so we can focus really quick. Mr. Thornton, his son, was a part of the expedition. His son was killed. His son went crazy, but he kind of is the reason why it made it back to the mainland, because like his craziness spread to the other people that were also on the ship with him. Everybody else, we left inside the cave. Yeah, we'll use that term. We left them inside the cave. We abandoned them. And that way their madness couldn't spread back to the mainland. But his son already did make it to the mainland. But the thing is there's other people that were not in contact with his son that are still being affected by it. So we got to kind of see. But yeah, we got back to the hotel now. We actually have to go up to the estate here and link up with the father and let him kind of know what's going on. So that's where we're going to be heading right now. So let me plot out this route. I think you can, yeah, we'll just go Herbert, North, Asher, and then we'll have to take a boat over. But, all right. So how's everybody doing today? Actually, I think we might have to, no, there's a dock over here on this side, I believe, right? Or do we have to boat? Okay, we got to boat both ways. It doesn't matter. All right. Yeah, because the dock's separate over here. Jeremy, what's up, brother? How you doing? Brad, how you doing today, brother? Patrick, quick strut again. Sorry to hear about your cat driving you crazy, dude. Okay, so we can't get up on this side, actually. Yeah, this game's pretty cool. I don't know much about H.P. Lovecraft, but it seems like... Oh yeah, I knew there was a dock, dude. See? I'm freaking tripping. I was just on the wrong side, guys. But it seems like a lot of people know about his horror stories and the universes and worlds and stuff like that, so... Skipping work today, sour stuff. Oh, bro, that's me like every day, dude. My stomach is always jacked up. Some days I wake up, dude. I lean over. I just take a hit of the Pepto. Throw a Tum in there, dude, and call it a day. But I hope you feel better, brother. Jeremy said, yeah, if abandoned means killed and shot, then yeah. Nah, Jeremy, I had him going, dude. Why'd you have to give non-important details? That's not even how it went down. Yeah, so we Asher to Goldberg, and then Goldberg would take a boat up. And I didn't shoot him. I hit the other guy with this E-tool in the head. I only shot two of them and E-tooled the other, so there it is. So this game plays, I wouldn't say, it's not like it, so if you're into like zombie games, this is not a zombie game. This is more of one of those, like, man, I don't even know how to put it. It's kind of story driven where you can like make choices and stuff like that. But the game is, it's more horror based than like, what is it? It's not dystopian. Whatever that weird, confusing parallel universe type stuff is. There's a lot of that going on here. There we go. There's dudes. Got quite a nice place here. The entry is a little underwhelming. Oh shit, there's a sun, yeah, fuck. Plays a lot like Vampire, yeah. Or even like Banishers. Herbert Thor, son of a respected Robert Thor, descendant of the robust bloodline, died Thursday at Oakmont Port, 25 years old. Quick with the super chat. Is Brian said, nah, dude, yo, my house is also flooding, dude. All right, so we'll let them know all the expedition members died.
Bad news, Mr. Throgmorton. The expedition members are dead, and the Innsmouthers kidnapped the professor.
Those degenerates, they dare get in my way.
I feel really sad, dude.
Your expedition found something buried in the ruins. The Innsmouthers were after it. They captured Professor Doe, along with the artifact she was carrying.
Artifact? What artifact? Where did you find them? Tell me everything.
Your men found some kind of underwater temple. In it was an ancient artifact. The Innsmouthers call it the Seal. The Innsmouthers were lying in wait. Your men took the item, and the Innsmouthers took their chance and made off with Professor Doe and the artifact.
How did they catch them off guard?
Seems that after the seal was taken from its place, everyone in the expedition suffered some kind of mental breakdown. The Innsmouthers must have known about that and waited for the right moment.
They knew what was going to happen. Inconceivable. Wait a moment, how did you know they were Innsmouthers?
One of the attackers was killed by a member of the expedition. I have a photo.
My expedition failed. My boy was killed. This is more than personal, Mr. Reed. This is a threat to everyone.
They have Harriet and the artifact she found, but she may still be alive.
That's why I hesitate to wipe their fish-faced kin from Oakmont this instant. But we won't sit idle. Find them, Mr. Reed. Not the grunts, but their leaders. Infiltrate their ranks if need be. Bring me my professor back.
I'm looking into the madness, not politics and power games.
And your best source of information is currently in the slimy hands of those Innsmouthers. Professor Doe shared the visions. She found something inside those ruins, and now they have her. She knows something crucial, I'm certain. There's also a more delicate matter I wanted to discuss with you, Mr. Reed.
I can be delicate when it matters, so shoot.
I have a colleague, you might say. His name is Herbert Glover. Like myself, he is a collector of fine art.
I'm a detective, Mr. Throgmorton, not a burglar.
I don't care for your insinuation, Mr. Reed. I would never be so crass as to hire a thief. I had a meeting arranged with Herbert. One of great importance, shall we say. One at which he failed to appear. I want you to find out why.
We'll do it.
That sounds simple enough. Okay, I'll do it.
Very good, Mr. Reed. There is one final detail. This case must remain secret, and you must not reveal to anyone for whom you are working.
Discretion is my watchword.
Indeed. Here is Herbert's address and an advance for your investigation. You'll find it's fair.
How many bullets, dude?
Have a good day.
So we got 2 foot traps, hand grenade. Okay. Bulldog, what's going on? How you doing? And we got 2 new cases that we could work. One's like a little side case. We got a couple. Damn, so all these we can actually, they're like locations we can go to, I think, and find. Okay, so that's a pretty cool one. The letters from Oakmont. Don't sleep on that. Field research. He believes that studying these creatures and their origin will be able to reduce the number of citizens killed. He can't have his patients, so I agreed to help him in his field research for a price. So he asked me to visit the shop in Central Salvation Harbor on Windhelm Street. Even before the flood, the man that owned it was haunted by monsters in his dreams. He must know something useful that we can ask him about. The man who died and turned into a monstrous creature lived in Northern Salvation Harbor on Moorland Road between Higgs Lane and... Okay, so this is the one we're gonna do right now. Let's figure out where the hell this is. So they said Northern Salvation Harbor, which is... Okay, Salvation Harbor here. He's in the north side of it. We're looking for Moorland Road between Higgs Lane and Benevolent Tides. Higgs Lane, Benevolent Tides. How do I not see Higgs Lanes or Benevolent Tide? So here's the Moorland Road here. Here's Higgs right there. Okay. So the location we're looking for is like right in this area. Okay, so we got a marker down. Yeah, that show's right up on the edge. Thomas, how you doing? And mark each diary entry on them. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna start doing too, Fred, is like marking all these locations. It's a lot of goods. So that's the one thing about this game. Some people might not enjoy it. I do like when games kind of make you search for things. Like, we're a detective, you know what I mean? And we actually got to like take the information and find it out. They're not just going to throw a waypoint on the map for you to just walk to. And again, like I said, I get some people don't enjoy that. You know, they just kind of want to turn their brains off, waypoint to waypoint, do the game, enjoy the missions. But yeah, this game definitely makes you work for it a little bit. So what's the fastest way to get down here? We actually probably could have fast traveled over here. Yeah, and then we'll take the boat. We'll see if there's a boat right down here. So we head south here, and then we can follow this road all the way down. We'll see if these connect Old Colony and more. If it doesn't, then we'll have to keep going down and around, but let's see, can we cut through here? Nope. I think that. Yeah, so Old Colony comes on this way. Let's see if this links up with Moreland. Yep, there it is. Perfect. Okay, so we're on Moreland right now. The building we're looking for is right up here. I think we're gonna have to dock over here on this side. Yeah, there's a sequel coming out, which is going to be interesting. So here's Moreland Road in between Higgs and Benevolent. So the infected man's home should be over here somewhere. It's got to be in this block of buildings that we're walking around. Yeah, this is like an open world. Yep. There's no access points here on the back. Unless it's on the other side, because technically right now we're in the shells. So it technically could be on that side of the road. Or the harbor. So I've only been looking on this one side. But there's nowhere that... It might be that right there where that boat is. Yep. For sure. Alright, we found it. Yeah, I was on the wrong side of the road. Let me see here. So this is the infected man's residence. Taking a lot of my damn ammo. Ooh, shit, we almost died like that easy. Okay, so these ones were invisible.
Every kid's childhood dream. I wanted a toy like that too once.
See, that's how you know you're an OG like me. I actually had a wooden rocking horse as a kid. Thing under the floor keeps scratching. I told Mom, but she said it was just rats. Dad told off John for playing with the slime near the hole, but it wasn't him. I told Dad about the thing who lives in the basement, and he punished me too. Tonight I saw the head looking from the hole and cried. It comes at night and wants to do bad things to me and John. Why don't Mom and Dad believe me? I was so tired from not sleeping that I couldn't watch the hole, and today I feel so bad. My belly hurts, my mouth tastes like slime. Mom and John said they feel bad too. Even now I hear it scratching. That's fucked. So this is where it came from. Like, why does it gotta spread its face like that though? Rich kid? I don't know about all that, man. We had powdered milk in my house. Dude, we just blew through so much ammo. When you lose your shit like that, take a drink. Yeah, we grew up on government cheese and powdered milk. Like it was a powder that you had to mix with. Well, I'd rather just eat the cereal dry and eat it with that shit. That shit tastes so bad, guys. Oh shit, the bones. Yo, did they slurp up the... That's crazy.
The slime stinks even worse than the bodies.
Or, oh, maybe they all turned. That's what I think it is. I think they turned into those things.
Weeks have passed since this food was cooked.
There it is. Looks like I've got 3 points. We gotta... So I already know how this goes. Pretty sure the thing came out the hole.
This! John! You... what is happening to me?
Fucking poor family, dude.
No matter how bad I feel, I have to go to work. Why can't you understand that?
Time to figure this out.
So that's one. This.
No matter how bad I feel, I have to go to work.
And they all turn.
Why can't you...
This! John! You... what is happening to me?
The beast crawled from the sunken basement at night and infected the family. After a short incubation period, they turned into monsters too.
Okay, so we figured that case out. That one wasn't too bad. Simple enough. You wanted us to figure out what happened. All right, so we just got to go let the doctor know what happened. Back at the Oakmont hospital. I do have a fast travel point over there, so we can hit this one. Head back over. So chat, so life lesson here. When your kids come to you and tell you they seen something peeking out the hole in the bottom of the house, you shoot it. You shoot the hole. Because, yeah, if I had that hole in the bottom, I wouldn't. It's not like a sealed basement. Like, my kids are like, oh, there's something in the basement. I'm like, be quiet, there's nothing in the fucking basement, dude. That is a whole ass hole to the open water, chat. There could very easily be somebody in that. And then put like a fucking 2x4 and like a 1x6 over it. Like that ain't it, chat. Like. All right, Doc. I visited the house.
I checked the house of the diseased man, Bells. His family has turned into those creatures too.
Huh. Fascinating. Did you discover the source of the contamination?
A creature emerged from their sunken basement and transformed them. I think its vomit is contagious.
If so, we must quarantine it. Those Lethian revenants are a huge threat. This city could not survive an epidemic like that.
What did you call them?
Lethian revenants. Oh, you may thank the university professor for the beast's unwieldy names.
Bye.
All right, so we got some ammo, 12 gauge shoddy shells. I haven't got a shotgun yet, but we've gotten some ammo for on. All right, easy case, Chad. That was a real easy case. Yeah, so this one just says to ask him about it, but
Oh, my stomach. I ain't never eaten leeches ever again, no sir.
she might be infected, Chad. I would shoot her. Is that really something we could risk right now? Chad, could you imagine somebody eating like live leeches like spaghetti? Slurping them up like. Who wrote the 29 months? Yo, thank you so much, man. Don't hate. She was trying to drop a few. She was trying to drop from the inside, dude. All right, so we're gonna see here. So we got this. He wants me to find out what happened to his collector of fine arts. He lives on Gold Bridge Road in central Old Grove. His house is situated between Windhoff and Century Avenue. Old Grove, Gold Bridge, and Windhoff. So he lives right in this area somewhere. Now, from where we are, if we go to Throgmorton's residence, we can travel right from there. Hanura, what's going on? Actually, we're better to just travel from right where we are. You man to see what's up, brother? How you doing? Got an infestation zone in here. Let me do some crafting real quick. Seems like we're starting to fill up on gunpowder and stuff. So right now we can only carry 20 of each. Skills, bigger mind. We got 3 points we could use. So carry more pistol ammo, more rifle, more revolver. So we'll get this one. Carry one more field medic. When close to death, slowly regenerate. Keep an extra bullet loaded, gaining a chance to deal double damage with the pistol. That's not how that works, but that's cool. Carry up to 25 pieces of any crafting material, so that's useful. Earn more experience and stay slightly sane longer, so we'll grab that. That's a pretty good. Carlos with the super chat, thank you so much. Yeah, I mean our ammo supply is decent at the moment. And the main thing is because you can actually craft bullets, so yeah, there's an infested zone right on the other side here. Bro, where's the guards at, dude? These people are fucking insane.
Get off.
Yeah, that was one of the bigger creatures we've seen.
What's your problem?
We had a shotgun, maybe. Like I'll whiff all my damn handgun ammo at it. Lady, where's the back of your shirt? That's crazy. But seriously, Carlos, I appreciate the love, dude. I hope you're having a good day today, man. Yeah, so we're just gonna push up here. We'll dock right on the side. We'll head north. Okay, so we're looking for, it was Gold Bridge and Century. Yep, so we're gonna go next intersection, take a right. Who else is in the same boat as me? This game came out in what, I think 2018 or 2019 or something like that. I never even heard of this game before. Literally, I'd never even heard of it until Jeremy came and said, yo, did you play this game? And I was like, never heard of it. And then we checked it out on the trailer, but I'd never even knew this was a thing. Pat, brother, with the 37, veteran survivor, man. I thought you had played this game before, but I'm glad you're playing now. Keep up the great content, brother. Congratulations on getting someone to help with the... I know, dude. And hopefully we can get that honey going, right? That's why I'm sitting here like, yo, how many other like little hidden gems like this are there out there that I just never played before? Never even heard of. Just games that go super under the radar. Lyric A, Semper Fi, brother. How you doing today, man? Okay, so this is the location between Windhoff and Century, which are these two streets, and it's on here. So it's one of these homes. Herbert Glover's home. Go door to door. Of course, you know, first house is always the one, right? Because we're just good like that, chat. I've never played Titanfall 2 either. My son actually told me to play it. He said it was good. Divinity 2? No, I've never played that either.
The door won't budge.
Yeah, I think this is it. My deepest regret that I must inform you that the price for the piece you have requested has changed once again. The demand for it has increased. Now it is triple that which we agreed earlier. I know this is the second time that we've raised the price, but the extreme circumstance of the flood makes each piece almost invaluable to me, as I cannot replenish my collection. Yep, so we found Herbert's house. First try.
Why keep a 40-year-old newspaper article?
City's Darling Scholar Adventure is once again eligible bachelor. Further text unreadable.
The door won't budge.
We played Alone in the Dark, right, chat? Wasn't that remake that we just played like a year ago with the guy and a girl? In the weird house with the trees and shit in the backyard? It definitely looks murdered.
Eyes still wide open. Guess he didn't see the killing blow coming.
Got any ammo?
I'll find out why the old ape wants you so bad. I'll find out why the old ape wants you so bad.
Only slight scratches around the keyhole. Whoever broke in knew how to pick a lock. Only slight scratches around the keyhole.
Why didn't you open this to
Whoever
make sure,
broke in
dude?
Knew how to pick a lock.
Like, open the safe to make sure they didn't leave any loot behind that we needed. So this mirror has bullets in it.
That's a lot of warning shots.
Somebody got hit. Boom, boom. Oh, and then the blood. Let's go check the basement. It's the only part of the house we haven't checked yet. We got nothing down here. Why are those numbered? Numbers have to mean something, right? I see the... Oh, this is where the head of that statue that we got goes then. Boom. To open the door.
The door won't budge.
Ah, there we go.
The door won't budge. What's that?
Oh, so the mirror. Yeah, you can see it was taken off.
Looks like they're short a full set. One of the mirrors was taken. Looks like they're short a full set. One of the mirrors was taken.
Squint, run! Oh, okay. I've killed him. Easiest gig in this district. You grab the mirror. I'm gonna go see what other loot we can take from Mr. Moneybags here.
Who are you? What in K's name are you doing in my house?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Okay, so we had some burglars come in.
Easiest gig in this
Came in
district.
here.
Who are you?
Guy shot at him.
What in
Boom,
K's
boom.
name are you doing
Fucking
in
ran
my
out.
house?
Dude was hiding here and fucking got him right in the chest with the knife.
Squint, run! Okay, I've killed him.
Two men broke in to steal a mirror. One of them, Squint, cracked the safe, but Glover discovered him and shot him. Second one killed Glover.
Figured that shit out, Chad. Of course we did.
Yeah, you like what you see, buddy?
Charlie Brown, what's going on? Alright, we got it. So, we gotta go back. Let Mr. Throgmorton, or whatever his name is, Throgmorton, know what happened to his boy. And they stole a mirror. Squint mentioned that this is not his first robbery in the Old Grove. So I wonder if somebody around here, well, we could ask Mr. Throgmorton if he knows about Squint, if that's even an option. Or with his connections, if he can find out. Whoa, bro, you can't just fucking come out of nowhere like that. I shoot people, bro. Fuck. Can't trust anybody around here. B Greasy, what's going on, brother? How you been? What if we get in the Throgmorton's
Knock it off!
mansion from the backside here? Shit. Alright.
I've got some good news, and I've got some bad news. The good news is I've found Glover.
And the bad?
The bad news is he's dead. Murdered.
Indeed. Did you discover who killed him?
Not yet.
Then why are you wasting my time? Find me Glover's killer. I need the name of the man who crossed me, Mr. Reed, if I'm to make an example.
Alright, hold on, give me 1 sec. All right. Quick check with just Google hints for the game. Sorry, I had this one mixed up for another Lovecraft game. Pick the antipsychotics for the... Yeah, that's the little things over there. I just used the only one we had. All right, so we got information that the guy we're looking for, his name is Squint. Mentioned this is not his first robbery in the district of Old Grove. So we would have to figure out where in Old Grove. Kind of without any help. Kind of a needle in a haystack. It's a big area. The only thing I could think is maybe outside the house, if there was like blood trail or evidence that we could follow, like that last one. Oh, Fart, what is up, dude? The name of this game is The Sinking City. Did her skirt just fly up? That's weird. Axel is some survival tips from Subnautica for sure, dude. What, chat, did Subnautica 2 come out this year? All right, we're searching around the property right now to see if there's any trails that we can follow. Think so? Oh, Griffin Hart says could check newspapers about past robberies with his name. Ah, that's what Griffin's so smart, dude. Yeah, we can go to the I forgot about that mechanic. We can go search the newspaper, see if there was any other robberies. Was she wearing a bag on her head? Dude, the bag on her head is crazy, dude. That's actually crazy.
What's your problem?
So yeah, we'll head over here. Okay, so this would be after the flood. Old Grove. Maybe front page. Nope. Current events. Articles. No. Or no, it wasn't Old Grove. Was it Old? Yeah, it's Old Grove. It's Old Grove. Oh, I forgot. You gotta switch the damn evidence. I always forget. Squint. Yeah, here it is. Old Grove. Squint alerted an owner. Yep. Squint mentioned his name. So people, commoners. We'll check front page. Current events. I think it's before the flood. I mean, it's not a whole lot of information to go on. So Squint mentioned this is not his first robbery in the district. Oh, the police. Yeah, we could check the police station too. Yeah, we could go. So I believe the police have a record too. I think it's right up here also. Right around the corner. See if they have a record here.
Hello, officer. Well, look who finally decided to show up. If it ain't Charles Reed, the genius that cracked the case of Albert Throgmorton. Captain Caleb Lyons at your service. What can we simpletons do to assist you, Mr. Holmes?
Do you and I have a problem, officer?
No. Aside from making everyone in the Oakmont Police Department look like idiots, let me be frank, newcomer. You ain't welcome. You slip up, don't cross a T or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal here.
Okay. Well, can I use the police archive in the meantime?
You can, but only because of Mr. Throgmorton's patronage. And heed me well. You're on mighty thin ice, and I'll be under it when it breaks.
Yeah, the police makes more sense using their archive for looking for a criminal. We have never been to here before, so this is our first time. Okay, so crimes would be, we'll say property crimes, subjects. We're looking for suspects, evidence, district. So we're gonna go property crimes, suspect. Philip O'Connell, alias Squint, male, 46 years old, residence is unknown, crimes, numerous burglaries in Old Grove, breaking and entering, tax evasion. Possible associates, Sydney Stokes, alias Nunn, sex male, 21, residence Oakmont, Mass, Northern Salvation Harbor, west of intersection of Moreland Road and Salvation Road. Okay, so Northern Salvation, west of the intersection of Moreland, Salvation. Moreland, where's Salvation? So it's west of this. Got to be over in this area. West of the intersection of Moreland and Salvation. So Moreland and Salvation intersect right here. And we're looking west of that, so it's going to be right in this area somewhere. All right, we got it. Follow from Dusty. Arbiter, I appreciate you being here, for real. Yeah, this game makes you work for it a little bit, guys. Definitely makes you work for it. So what we'll do is we'll travel over to this location, and then we'll take the boat over. All of Chulu? No, I've never even heard of that. I've never played that. Okay, yep, so it should be right down here. I think it might be this home right here. That looks like it. Alright, we'll just shoot him in the face real quick. so looks like Sydney maybe turn.
I'm happy to say I've never been hungry enough to consider eating whatever this is.
Rat bug. The price for the separate barrel for your mother, Martha Stokes, is 30 bullets. 30 bullets? That's crazy expensive. The morgue cannot give you a discount. There are more requests for barrels than we have resources or manpower to satisfy. You must make the payment in 2 weeks, or we'll have to inter your mother in a mass grave. The old dude was desperate. They're gonna try to make me feel bad for this guy. They still murdered an innocent guy over a mirror. He needed money for try to pay for his mom to get a proper burial. Oh, fuck.
Looks like Squint was having a bad day. Survived getting shot just to be stabbed to death. But who did it?
At long last, I'll fix what that old ape lover Francis did to you.
That's a savage ass old lady, bro. Not only did he get stabbed, but he got stabbed by an old ass fucking lady.
Fuck! Get away from the... Oh, thank the gods. I thought you were another monster.
How'd you get in here, bro?
Nice trick with the wall. How'd you manage it?
It wasn't me. She put the wall there with some kind of hocus pocus.
Who was she?
You said she put the wall here. Who is she?
She's our employer. I don't know her name or anything. She promised us a good payout for a simple job. And I fell for it like a chump.
Sydney?
Sydney Stokes, I presume.
Aye, that's right. Do I know you?
Don't think so. I'm here about Herbert Glover. I believe you know him. Or should I say, knew him.
Okay.
What did she hire you to do?
The job seemed simple enough. Go to the collector's house, grab some fancy mirror, and then hoof it out of there.
Yeah, she called him an ape lover, Francis, the guy, which is crazy.
So where's this fancy mirror now?
She took it. When me and Phil met her with the goods, they got into a big blowout and she shivved him. Okay, what am I to do now? Phil was the idea guy, I'm just a sap.
Were you hired to kill the collector too? Or was that just for laughs?
I swear to Kay, it wasn't part of the plan. It was an accident. The guy started shooting at us and I panicked.
You panicked? Really? That's your excuse?
Oh, please, as Kay is my witness, I didn't mean to kill anyone. I'll give you everything. I have. Just let me walk.
Sorry, dude.
Well, you've had quite a night. Break-in, theft, and manslaughter. I'm gonna have to report this.
Please, I'll get the char for this.
You should have thought of that before you killed a man.
Now you won't have to worry about your mother, dude. We gotta give Throgmorton something, because if not, he's gonna...
Oh, Ma. I killed him. What have I done? What in the world have I done?
Damn, chat. He regrets it. Why do they always gotta make it so not cut and dry for me, chat? Like, usually it's just the easy, like, yeah, he killed this dude, the bad guy, boom, and be done with it. Woman that took possession of the mirror that the thief stole, she killed Phil O'Connell, also known as the Street. Squint, she said that she fixed what Franson has done. She may look old, but there's not a frail bone in her body and still more than capable of murder. Oh, Phil O'Connell were hired by a strange woman, killed. They later met up with the woman where she killed Phil, took the mirror, and locked Sydney inside. Sydney could not remember her much detail except that she was thin, old, had a bad temper. I should return to Mr. Throgmorton and tell him what I found. I was gonna take his life into my own hands, chat, but Mr. Throgmorton is definitely gonna want to handle this. How many of you guys would have let him go? He regrets it, though. Not like he's a cold-blooded killer, you know?
Yeah, the mortician has touched him up well. I've looked into your delicate matter.
Excellent. Don't spare me any details.
Glover's dead. He was killed by a man named Sidney Stokes, who happened to be robbing his place. He wasn't working alone. He had a partner, Phil O'Connell. Didn't end up much better. All over some kind of mirror, apparently.
Truck. Where is the mirror now?
Their employer has it. Some mystery woman. I didn't get her name, but she obviously wasn't fooling around.
I see. So, my enigmatic competitor has finally shown her hand. And the thieves are both dead, you say?
Snitch, chat. I got a snitch.
Sidney Stokes managed to make it out in one piece. Now, if I had to guess, he's probably holed up at his home. Want the address?
I would welcome it. I'll take pleasure in, educating him on some, shall we say, essential truths.
How about my reward?
All right. I've held up my end of the bargain. Now, it's your turn.
Of course, Mr. Reed. Here's your payment. Now that you know everything, Would you accept the second part of the job?
Let me guess. You want me to track down the mirror?
Yes, and the one who so rudely snatched it from my grasp.
I'm on it. Only got one lead, though. Our culprit had a bone to pick with someone named Francis. Mean anything to you?
Ah, yes. That is without doubt my father, Francis Throgmorton. May rest his soul.
What's he got to do with this?
I found mention of the mirror in his records. That's what led me to take interest.
Your father was a prominent man. I'm sure he had enemies. Anyone come to mind?
None would outlive him.
You mentioned your father left records. Mind if I take a gander at them?
The prospect of you rifling through my father's possessions does not fill me with joy, Mr. Reed. But if that's what you need, so be it. Take this key.
Listen, Chad, there's no such thing as snitching, okay? I was hired for a job. Like, I'm a motherfucking, basically a cop. Like, if I'm hired to investigate a crime and find the dude, like, that's my job, Chad. How does that make me a snitch? Is this in here? It didn't even tell me where I had to go to look for this shit. Okay, yep, this is damn. Wait, so his father wasn't a monkey
Seems
person?
An ambitious expedition. Like father, like son. Curious craftsmanship. These must be worth a fortune.
Divorce is no simple matter these days. It has never been in my legal practice. You must clearly define the fault you shall present to the court, the most common option being cruelty, adultery, or an incurable mental illness. It is my impression that your firstborn's death at the tender age of 7 dealt a blow to Bethany's health. I do sincerely hope she recovers, but the court won't share my concerns. Besides, Oakmont Asylum seems to be a very well-run place.
Kid looks a little familiar.
So Francis was a normal dude and him and his wife gave birth to the little monkey baby dude. Francis Throgmorton's expedition to Africa has proven to have been one of the most ambitious, sadly unappreciated until 1891. Returned with numerous artifacts and a newborn son. Chat. How does this look? All right. The man went to Africa on an expedition and came back with a monkey baby. Half human, half. Does that looks like this man went there, got some monkey cheeks. And then just took the baby, bro. What? Is agreed to share some insight with us. So we would have to go find the interview from the father. It says he returned, undertaken in 1891. He returned with numerous historical artifacts, newborn son, and a plethora of fascinating cultural insight. Today, an exclusive interview with Oakmont Chronicle He's agreed to share some insight. Yeah, so we got to go down to the newspaper and try to look that up. But he got some monkey butt while he was in country. That's crazy. Now, chat, I was joking. Okay, I was fucking joking. But he actually fucked a gorilla. I was joking, chat. I was literally like, oh yeah, he fucked a monkey. He actually fucked a monkey. Oh my God.
$1891 must have been a busy year for Francis.
I thought there was like some like other explanation for it. You know what I mean? I didn't think he actually busted down some gorilla cheeks. Like that's... Hold on one sec. So we got to go get the interview. Can't believe this is happening right now, chat. So we'll go 19th century. Articles and interviews. How come it didn't give me the... Oh, was I supposed to talk? I think maybe I was supposed to talk to him. That's wild, Chad. This is wild. And he's over here defending his bloodline and saying like how amazing and I mean, he is the first gorilla human hybrid, so yeah. So I'm gonna see if the Throgmorton dude knows. We might have missed a piece of evidence or something, but oh, here we go. Yep. Tell me about Bethany.
I had some questions about Bethany.
I beg your pardon. I don't believe I know anyone of that name.
Well, it came up during the investigation. See, your father divorced, and his ex-wife's name was Bethany.
Say no more. It is beyond my earliest memories, but even if it weren't, my father's business is his own. I shall not engage in gossip.
Your father led an expedition back in 1891. Do you know anything about it?
I'm not the best person to ask, I'm afraid. I was a babe in arms back then, and my father never made his findings public. It is a great shame, of course. His work would have turned the science of evolution on its head.
Yeah, I can see that.
Well, busting a gorilla down is... That's what we're calling it now, chat? Glaze Lady, I appreciate it. And Trigger Mortis for the 33 months. Hope life's... Hey, everything's going good, man. It's going good. Hold on one sec. It's too much.
Have a good day.
Now, it says key evidence collected here.
'91 must have been a busy year for Francis.
There's nothing else in here. So I don't see where we have to go from this point because it's not... You must, the court, common order, the pressure your firstborn death tender. So we got to figure out who Bethany is. In Oakmont Asylum, so... Oh, over here maybe? So maybe she's at the asylum, chat. All right, so I think that's our lead right there. Yeah, so to get to the asylum, we just got to go down this way. Like, I guess my thing is, you know, for him to be like such an upstanding and like high class citizen, like what would have brought him to like get some gorilla cheeks? You know, like out of all the cheeks he could have got, the gorilla cheeks is crazy, dude. You tell me there was no people in Africa, like no regular ass women or something? Like, these are deep in the jungle. Not a person to be found.
Fresh fish, just caught.
Yeah, so the asylum's right up here. It's crazy. Y'all think that gorilla. I mean, be crazy. You're right. The gorilla might have just took it. That is facts. Like the gorilla probably. That's even scary to think. Like, bro got raped by a gorilla, but then forced to take the baby. Like, that's where it doesn't make no sense. But then, like, why would the gorilla just pop the baby out and just like, here, you take this shit now, get the fuck, move on. Like, that's wild. All right, we're looking for Bethany.
Bethany Throgmorton. You got any patients by that name?
We'd know if we had a Throgmorton. Although, we do have a Bethany. Or rather, we did. She's missing, and not on one of her usual walks.
Yeah, she need to eat a sandwich for real, Chad. She's so skinny.
Her usual walks. You let patients leave the building?
Oh, Bethany was harmless, and she always came back. This time, well, I've never known her to be like that.
You mean she broke out?
Yes, knocked an orderly out cold. She was out the door in a moment. It took us all by surprise. She's usually harmless.
Any idea where she went?
No. She had been odd recently, though. Muttering to herself, and she drew this strange picture on her bedroom wall.
That's interesting. Can I take a look at her room?
I suppose it couldn't hurt. She had a separate room downstairs. Here's the key, but do watch out for broken glass.
Chad, her hands are actual skin over the skeleton. It's crazy, bro. They ain't, look at her legs, man. They ain't feeding these people, but Chad, she's got her stuck behind it. You know, she's She's a victim, bro. Why is there blood down there? Oh, I just found Bethany's room like that? Of course I did, Chad. I knew where I was going.
The blood's almost dry. There's enough dope left in here to knock out a horse.
Bethany wasn't part monkey though, right? She was just regular people. Mr. Throgmorton only got the monkey cheeks and
7 years each? That's a lot of bad luck. I'm glad it's not mine. Someone had a field day to facing these.
Oh, there's the other half of that photo.
Oh, was this taken at gunpoint?
Oh, so if you look at the photos together, they had the little monkey baby. She was pissed, dude, because there's the normal photo, and then there's the other son. He had the little monkey baby, and then she was probably like, "What the fuck?" Like, came back from Africa with half a fucking monkey baby and all this other shit, and she was pissed. And then he put her ass in the mental institute. All I do for my dear Hammond. I cannot forget that. Shame on me to think Squint had more common sense than greed in him. He got the mirror. Oh, was she the old lady that took the mirror? She's not that savage, dude. I do not care how he did it, but when the time came for the exchange, he wanted more. So much more, he had the gall to threaten me. Said he'd find a new buyer. What's done is done. No one has the right to come between a mother and her child. Yo, Bethany was the old lady, dude. Quick strike, dude. Thank you for the super chat. Rap Bro went to St. Elizabeth's, the DC Mental Hospital for psych paper research. Had a copy of jam. Patient helped him clear it. Patient was John Hinckley, the guy who shot Reagan. For real, dude? Dude, this seems like they shouldn't have this shit right next, like, just, bro. That's not safe. So we're missing a piece of evidence
At
somewhere.
7 years each? That's a lot of bad luck. I'm glad it's not mine.
I will find it, baby boy. I promise. Just tell me more.
Oh, she's crazy, chat. He had no idea till the hospital staff told him. Yo, could you imagine, quick? That's crazy, dude. Kind of like this old lady. We don't know what the mirror played in this yet. We're gonna find out here, though.
Stop right there.
This old lady had all the power, dude.
You no longer have any power over me. I have found my Hammond. He's shown me the way.
So I'll take Hammond as her son from that photo.
Randall Glassworks in Salvation Harbor. Oh, I can't believe it. The answers have been there since last century.
Time to piece this one together.
Randall Glassworks. You no longer have...
Stop right there.
Bethany escaped the asylum after getting the mirror from Glover. Next stop looks to be a factory called Randall Glassworks.
Skinny lady, you know where Randall Glassworks is?
Seems that Bethany had a thing for mirrors. You know anything about that?
Oh, yes. Poor soul. She was convinced there was a boy called Hammond living in her mirrors. She talked to him every day.
I see.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bye.
Okay, so we gotta figure out where this damn Glassworks place is. City Hall, okay, so think maybe we gotta ask Mr. Throgmorton. Let's see what the casebook says. Her next stop seems to be a factory called Randall Glassworks. She thinks the answers have been there since the last century. So Glassworks in Salvation Harbor. So Salvation over this way. But it's not marked on the map. So I'm gonna check up here because there was this factory up this way. We'll see. Have we figured out solve the mystery as to why this town sucks? Yeah, dude, there's people fucking banging gorillas, bro. And having babies. Salvation Harbor North. So we'll start here. Colin, what's up, brother? I'm doing good, man. We're trying to find this glass factory. Probably could have asked Throgmorton. So this is Oakmont West Station. Gotta check the police. There's city archives to look at. Yo, I never went to the town hall, actually. Let me do that. So yeah, there's the city hall here, the Oakmont City Hall. We've never been there before. I wonder if that's where we can get we'll check police station, see if we can find locations like that too. I don't know if you can find locations at the... So we're looking for... Yeah, so this is just for crimes. I don't have no shotgun yet. So we're gonna head over to the other location. Now, like I said, we've never been up here. Let's see, so we can go north here, hit the water, and then kind of go up to the center location. This little side quest has some wild stuff to it, guys, for real. And not what I expected at all. Had a good storyline to it, though. Little side quest. That's what I love about these style games. Is some of them are really, really awesome. Like even Vampire, like Vanishers, they have just high quality side quests. They have like interesting storylines. Casper, what's going on, dude? I taste like the dreams of mad children. This area of town's not too bad. A little grungy, but not too bad.
Yes, I haven't got all day. What do you want?
Just wanted to say hi. I'm new in town.
Oh, how nice for you. If you need to look anything up in our archives, get in line like everybody else.
There's no line, lady.
Get in line? I'm the only one here. Well, I guess that means I'm first then. So, I can just go look up what I need.
Don't sass me, young man. Next time there could be a line here, and you'll get no special treatment.
So I'll slap the vision back into this lady's eyeballs. Like, don't.
Bye.
Don't do that. Enterprises. Um, 19th. Salvation. Randall Glassworks. There it is. There it is, chat. Established 1884. Proprietor. So the address is Southern Salvation Harbor, Skipper Road, between Eel Street and Clam Shore Street. Eel Street and Clam Shore Street. Eel Street, Clam Shore. Here we go. So it's here. Okay, so we're gonna have to cut down through. Shouldn't be too bad though. You know what would make this game like we would have beat this shit easy mode? A cell phone. Like, imagine if we just had navigation and Google, bro. We'd find all this shit so easy. So we could actually go right here and then we'll go skipper. Boom, boom, boom. Straight across. But hey Siri, where's Randall Glassworks? Oh, that's one of those rat cat bugs. Oh, it is a cat. Chad, listen, it wasn't a cat though. It had a whole bug inside it. The bug was just wearing the cat body on the outside, so I did it a favor. It wasn't a normal cat. No, Chad, it was not a normal cat. It has the whole bug inside of it. Like, none of you guys would pet it. Promise. Like, that's crazy. Plus that shit was like the hairless cat, like Dr. Evil's cat, like, trust me. I know what I'm doing, chat. Why does it feel like high noon, dude? But this location here, is this Glassworks here? This building could be it right here. It looks big, industrial-like. Fragile glass, yep. See, I'm too good at finding these buildings, man.
Looks like this workbench was used for making frames.
Yeah, we're full up on gunpowder. So we'll go ahead and get some bullets crafted.
Some sort of treatment solution. It must be what they use to turn glass panes into mirrors.
Glass was turned into mirrors with a film that they put on the back of it. Like a sticker. Maybe not in the 20s.
Door won't budge. The door won't budge.
A human face. Hold up, I'll unlock the door.
Damn, bro, I almost shot you. Fuck, can't just open the door like that.
I guess you're the reason that beast in the basement went quiet. I don't know how to thank you, mister.
Well, for a start, have you seen an old lady with a mirror around here?
Huh. Old Bethany? Of course. She got locked in our storage downstairs when the beasts attacked. I got a spare key. Please let her out. And feel free to take any supplies you want. You saved our lives.
All in a day's work. Thanks.
Damn, I didn't even know, Chad. We did that shit unknowingly, saving lives, Chad. That's how much of a... See, you guys paint me to be like this murderous, like, savage. I just saved lives.
This used to be an okay place to live.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I saved lives without even trying, Chad.
Do all mirror makers look this shifty? Who knew that so much planning went into mirrors? Oh, nice work. It looks like the craftsman's gone out of business, though. Too bad.
They hide. They hide underwater. In the pools, in the puddles. Can't be too careful.
Now, at first I thought this old lady was like a super savage because she murdered that dude. But she's just crazy. So, I don't quite know how to handle this situation. Like, because at the end of the day, she's still... I mean, she killed a guy who killed another guy. So really... I mean, it's not her fault, Chad. Bethany, where you at? Search warrant to enter and search the premises. The glass works. Investigate recurrent complaints of suspicious activity at night. Interrogate the suspect, Gunther Randall.
Someone's been stocking up.
Never thought the city could surprise me, but Francis Throgmorton did just that, clearing the way for his preferred heir by getting rid of the other. The man honestly believes he did his son a favor by stuffing him in the mirrorways. Didn't want to kill him, as if that's any worse than what he did. Me, I'm just happy to share what I know. Should Francis want to bring his son back, hopefully he can find in the new kid a new body to live in. I'm done with this wretched city. Time to move somewhere warmer. That, oh. So he wanted his preferred heir to be the monkey kid. Rosie's baby. So he trapped his other son, Hammond, in the mirrorway, whatever the hell that means.
His house. Randall's house. Hold on, Hammond. We're almost there.
This lady's batshit, dude. But maybe she isn't. Maybe her son really is in the fucking mirror world. Whatever the hell that means. So now we gotta find Randall's house.
Someone's been stocking up.
Okay, so we gotta find Randall's house, wherever the fuck that is. What if these dudes upstairs by chance know where Randall lives? Talk to him. Okay, so we're gonna have to probably go to the city office and try to find it.
What's your problem?
Yeah, we'll just ride back down. But this quest line here has been pretty fucking decent though, guys. I'm really enjoying this one. I didn't think it was going to be this extensive, you know, like it's utilizing so many different systems. All right, so we got to head back up, try to see if we can find Randall's house. What if we need, I don't know if we have to find him through the city hall or through the police department. We'll see. Because he did have that raid on his home or whatever, so I think we might have to do that. I think that was I think it's a police station thing now that I think about it. Yep, here it is. Warrant to enter and search the premises of Glassworks. Suspicious activity at night. Interrogate suspect Gunther Randall. So I think that's where we're supposed to do it, is at the police station. I'll check here, but I don't think this is it. Yeah, search warrant. So we got to go to a police station. Gabe, what's going on? Yeah, we got the resources from the dude. We're saving them. No complaints. Suspect. There it is. Gunther Randall, Davis Miles, Mirror Maker. Residents fled the city. Last known location was Oakmont, Mass, Northern Old Grove, the corner of Windhalf Ave and Goldberg Road. Okay. So Northern Old Grove, Windhalf Ave, and Goldberg Road, Goldbridge Road. Goldbridge, Windhalf. Right. Corner of Windhalf and Goldbridge. Yeah, so that's got to be it. So I think this is our spot. Well, obviously we're not trying to shoot this old lady. So I'll never ever hear the fucking end of it. What's those numbers again? Yo, what the fuck is this lady, dude? She better not be trying to jump out and scare me, because I shoot old people, dude. Not like, again, I don't mean it like I shoot old people specifically. Like, I have no problem shooting an old person if I have to. I seen the bench blocking the door, but then we were able to go right around to the other side, unless both of those rooms don't link up and there's a space in between. So you can't like do anything with it. But then we were in on the other side there, and there was nothing here. See? Does this move? Like a secret passageway or some shit. The Stallion, I'm glad you're enjoying it, seriously, and I appreciate you being here. Even if we're lost to shit right now, I'm gonna have to do something to this lady for making me look so hard. Keep hearing like a clock sound. I wonder if this is not the right house. Gotta be though, because it's set on the corner of Windhoff and Goldbridge. We're on the corner, dude. The only other building was this blue house across the way here, but it didn't look like you could get in this one. Check the basement for. I used my little screening ability. Didn't see shit. There's something here. I mean, we know she puts up in like those fake walls. Like that's part of her magic, but that's why I was scanning. I didn't see any fake walls or anything like that. That's why it was weird. Oh, was I supposed to talk to the monkey dude first? Quick shot, thank you for the super chat, brother. Oh, the stallion, I appreciate you, for real. Yeah, we can head down and talk to him and see what he has to say. But I mean, that was the house right there. We found the...
Found a disturbing book, Mr. Throgmorton, on mirrors. It spoke of imprisoned souls. Now level with me. What is it you're after?
I suppose there's no point in being coy. I have learned that I once had a brother, Hammond. My father robbed me of him. Hammond is inside the mirror, trapped by sorcery. My father's doing? Why, I cannot guess. But he is a Throgmorton. He must be saved.
Have a good day.
Okay, so now... Now I wonder if we head up there. He has an illusion shot up over here somewhere. Thought it was Maybe this bookcase. It's not. Yeah, so I don't know where to go from this point, guys. I tried to... We went back to Throgmorton, right? We found the house that she quote-unquote escaped to. And then there's no... There's no mine place for this one. So it's not even like I gotta put the shit together. Yeah, because we went back. Is this the wrong house? It's the only one on the corner, dude. That's crazy. I checked that one over there. Oh, it could be any of these 4 houses here. They're all in the corner. This house, yeah. So obviously there's 4 potential houses. This one we couldn't get in. I didn't even think about the freaking houses to the south, guys. Of the intersection. Yeah, so there's 3 potential houses that you can actually enter. Here it is. Okay, so this is the one we're actually looking for.
These have been here a while.
Francis Throgmorton, the city, Darwin Scholar Adventure is once again the most eligible bachelor. The divorce court hearing took place this Tuesday. No press were allowed in the courtroom, but the results were made public immediately after ruling Bethany Throgmorton's deteriorating mental health. There's been enough mourning, said Francis while exiting the courtroom. Our son Hammond's death was a tragedy, but we must stay strong. Damn. All that, dude, to fucking lock his damn kid up in a fucking mirror dimension so he could raise his monkey baby as his heir. That's fucked. Like, guys, you think this is what Rosie would have wanted?
Somebody's been doing their homework.
Simple warding spell can be created through an application of sympathetic magic. To establish an accord that affects an entity, one must find a similar entity that has a powerful bond with the other.
His manor into a museum of vintage mirrors, collected over many decades. And the biggest mirror exhibition in the history of Oakmont, including Master Randall's finest creations.
Basement sounded a little gooey. Medication. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel for this lady though. She's not wrong, chat. Like, this dude literally took...
Life can be cruel.
Her son and...
What the? No, my head. Damn it. I can't. Would have made a better father proud.
Hey! Hey, let me out!
Oh, shit.
Hey, let me out!
She must have went in the mirror world or something like that, chat. This shit's fucking with her head hard, though.
Life can be cruel.
I don't know.
Hey! Hey, let me out!
So we gotta break the mirror? Oh shit, bro, don't fucking do that. Must not have found everything. Yeah, I must have missed the evidence. Yeah, it's... Yeah, Loner, this game definitely, I could definitely see people getting lost because there's not a whole lot of guidance. This is one of those games that you gotta like, you gotta figure a lot of stuff out on your own. So yeah.
His manor into a museum of vintage mirrors.
You'll probably Google.
Collected over many decades.
A few parts here and there if you get like super stuck. The good thing is like when I get stuck like this, I just be like, yo, chat, where the fuck do we go? And then someone jump and be like, yo, you're supposed to do this. And then we don't generally hang out too long. Is this another, that's the way out. First floor, you need a hand, a mirror. Oh, wait, is it this other basement area here? That's not here. Yeah, you'll hear a ringing sound if there is something that you need to use your vision on. Right here. Yep.
Where does one find a miniature coffin like this?
Don't. Got it.
Where does one find a miniature coffin like this?
There it is. So now we got the...
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you.
I wonder if somehow she made it worse for him. I mean, I feel what she was trying to do. There's one upstairs here.
These rites, they might buy me time. I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
Time to piece this one together.
So the thing is, you know that one dude said that, or the one book said that she would have to find him a new body for his soul. All right, so we'll go ahead and piece this all right here. So I'm pretty sure it goes from the top floor down. She was doing her research. She found out how to buy herself some more time. She placed a mirror in here.
These rites, they might buy me time. There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you. I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
No, so this... So I think maybe this was first.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
Then she did her research.
These rites, they might buy me time.
Then she placed the mirror.
There. As long as this mirror stays whole,
or it might be this one and then the other one.
Baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you.
There.
Bethany set up some sort of barrier to buy time while she tries to free Hammond. I could remove it by destroying her ritual mirror.
That's fucked, dude. Why would we do that? What about the boy? I ain't trying to waste a bullet though, dude. Sorry. Damn. Yo, this old lady's gonna be pissed, dude.
No, you can't have him. I won't let you. You can't take the mirror, you hear me?
Bethany, calm down, please. I mean you no harm.
No, you won't take my child. Not again. I won't let you.
Let's talk about this, Bethany.
It's okay. We can talk about this. I know the mirror is important to you.
It's my son. My son. His soul, his very being trapped in the mirror. Cold, hungry, scared for decades. It's... Kay, it's so hard to understand. His body is dead, but his soul is frozen in glass, unable to move on or return without help. Oh, Francis thought this was merciful. Oh, the wretch.
Okay.
What do you mean to do then?
I can call Hammond back into his own body. Don't judge me. This may seem unnatural, but we will be together Everything is ready. I'm sure it will work. I only need to break the mirror to release him.
I can't go back empty-handed.
And I won't leave without my son.
I mean, Mr. Throgmorton wants to bring him back too. But she wants to put it in like a weird ass like old body. She's gonna, I don't think, I mean, I feel for this lady. I just don't feel like she's the one that should be responsible for it. She seems like she's not suitable for this task. I don't know. I'm not gonna fight her for it, but I just gotta let her know, like, listen, lady, we're taking the fucking mirror.
It's crazy, Bethany. Even if it worked, it wouldn't be right. I'm taking the mirror to Robert.
No, you can't. I won't let you.
Damn, like, at least let her die decently. Her whole fucking shit rolled up and... Chad, that's not how that was supposed to go. What was I supposed to do? She pulled the gun on me. She... What do you mean you can't fix tradition? It's not tradition. I didn't want to do it, guys. She left me no choice though. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, this dude's he's gonna bring her back, his brother back the right way, you know?
I tracked down the mirror. Was that a chase?
Excellent. Hand it over, please. You have rendered my family and its noble bloodline a great service, Mr. Reed. Here, your reward. Earned in full, I might add.
What will you do with it, bro?
So, now you have the mirror. What's your plan?
To find Hammond a body fit for a true-born
There it is.
Throgmorton. Pongo Belly seems an appropriate choice.
I told you he was gonna bring his brother back, but he's gonna do it with a better body. She was trying to put him in like that old ass, like his normal little baby body that was probably all zombified, and he would have came out all fucking, you know, messed up and shit. But now he's gonna bring his brother back the right way. He's probably gonna put him in his son's body, actually. No, he said he had already had a body lined up, but okay. All right, so we got an actual mission here. So now, He wants me to find Professor Harriet Doug. To do this, I must investigate and discover who attacked his expedition and kidnapped her. Okay, so Throgmorton's expedition was attacked in the depths. Professor Harriet Doug, expedition leader, was captured. The attackers had all distinctly fish-like features, so they're all Innsmouth, as the locals called it. One of the assailants was killed in the fight. Okay. He carried a dagger with a particular golden amulet which resembled a fisheye. This can't be the only one attacked. They carried out. There must be evidence of more such crimes throughout the city. So we're gonna have to go to the police station, I believe, and try to see if there was any evidence of other murders like that. He's putting him in an orangutan body? No, he's not gonna put him in an orangutan body. He said that he's gonna Pogo elevated the body fit for a true Throgmorton, the scientific name for a Samaritan orangutan. No, it's not. He's gonna do the right thing, Chad. I know he is. Trust me, I know these things, guys. You think he's gonna put his brother in a little fucking orangutan body? I mean, he was born from Rosie. He's Rosie's child, but... Okay, so crimes. We'll go violent crimes. Instruments. Let me see. What I do, chat. It's what I do. I mean, orangutans. Oh, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking about a baboon. Yeah, like baboons. I mean, baboons aren't tiny either, but they're not big like a gorilla. Yeah, baboons are the ones with the little red butts, like the dude from Lion King, right? Baboons are savages, though. Like, they're super violent. So about 10:30 at the fish market. Apprehended suspect. A suspicious-looking Innsmouther who was stalking a young woman. The suspect had in his possession a particular gold amulet, which resembled a fisheye, as well as a dagger. Suspect resisted arrest. When I tried to cuff him, he cried for help, screaming for his brothers from... Christ, what the fuck? I was like... Wife just rolled in here with a whole baby. I was like... He's like, nah, I ain't have. He's probably like, hold me right, woman. Nobody would like that. He was so much bigger though than the last time I seen him. All right, so I was forced, let's see, brothers from EOD, several other armed Innsmouthers appeared from the fish market. I was forced to release said Innsmouther and retreat. The suspect got away. The case is pending further investigation. So, brothers from EOD.
Don't waste my time, newcomer.
So I wonder if we gotta go to the fish market. So Eastern Shells, corner of Orchard Ave and Holy Fire Lane. Okay, so Eastern Shells, corner of Orchard Ave and Holy Fire Lane. So the Shells, Eastern, Holy Fire Lane. Orchard Ave. Oh, here it is. Okay. Wait there. Robert, hey, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Stream's going good, brother. Stream's going good. I hope you're having a good day. And Copperpop with the 4 months. It's good to see you. All right, so yeah, we found that there. Should. Fish market should be right here. So let me make sure I got that thing on me, because unlike that cop, I actually lay people down.
I'm not in the mood, newcomer. If you want to talk, see Anna. She's in charge here.
Don't be shy. We have enough for everyone. Fish? Fresh fish? Fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny. Don't be shy. We have enough for everyone.
I've heard that I can find an organization hereabouts that goes by the name of the EOD. Am I in the right place?
You sure are. I happen to be a representative of the EOD.
No, that's pretty straightforward.
Pleased to meet you. My name's Anna. Can I help you with something?
Charles Reed. Just a few questions, if I may.
Of course. Ask away, Charlie.
This city is short on everything except dirt, rain, and things that want to kill you. Yet, you just give away food for free. What's your angle?
Angle? There's no angle, Charlie. Not everyone can hide in fancy manors like the Grand families. And our hearts tell us we must do more. We've decided to seize our own fate and rise above this disaster. I think it's going well. The sea is good to us, and it blesses us with abundance.
What is the EOD? I mean, what do you do as an organization?
Well, we are a non-profit charitable organization. Actually, it's better to say that we're a gathering of volunteers. We're not an official charity yet. As for what we do, we try to help ease the suffering in our city as much as we can.
Ah, How do you do that?
We provide fish for the hungry and fix the homes of the poor. We also patrol the streets at night to keep the wild beasts and bandits at bay. And many, many more things. Whatever needs doing. Anything to help the people, Charlie.
She's bullshitting, dude. Don't call me Charlie, lady.
It's been great chatting with you, but I'm actually here to speak with the EOD leadership. You know where I can find them?
Not so fast, Charlie. Nobody meets the top brass without being a member. You need to earn a rank in the EOD first.
Oh, you're kidding me. What for?
You need to prove yourself. Show us through your actions that you're worth our time. No offense, Charlie.
What does EOD stand for?
Everyone's obvious duty. When we began, it also had, is to help each other. But we dropped that part. It was a little bit wordy.
No, it's explosive ordnance demolition. Trust me, I know.
So, are there any benefits for joining the EOD?
We don't do this for money, Charlie. We do this because it's the right thing to do. Think of it as working towards a higher purpose.
Really? End of dogs? Seriously?
How can I join?
That all depends on what skills you can offer us. What do you do best?
Well, I'm afraid my resume's in my other jacket. Let me see. I was in the Navy during the war, and ever since it ended, I've been a private eye.
The sea provides. Turns out we have a job that's a perfect fit for you.
Okay. Tell me more about this job.
Well, last night someone tried to break into our fish storage room. Luckily, the guards scared him off, but I fear they'll be back to finish the job. That's why we've been busy today giving away all the fish to the people. We'd rather it get into the hands of the needy than to some thief.
And you want me to find whoever this thief is, right?
You're smart, Charlie. I like it. Exactly.
If they're giving away free fish, why would someone need to steal it?
Fine. Count me in.
Good. Thank you. Here's the address. Tell the guard the password, I serve the sea, and he'll let you into the storeroom.
I don't know, this whole situation kind of seems a little sus.
See you later.
Alright, so Oakmont is starving. EOD is giving away free fish. Without the fish provided by EOD, the city is at risk of famine. Okay, so we got our first clue. So she's a representative of EOD, the fish market. She wants me to investigate the robbery. It is located in Shells on Hawking Lane between Warren and Liberty. Hawking Lane, Warren, and Liberty. Hawking Lane, Warren. So Hawking Lane, Warren, and Liberty. Yeah, once you get used to how like the quest system rolls and like it does get a little easy to start kind of like navigating the map.
Help me
And
out. I'll take anything.
yeah, it's quite a bit easier to once you get some fast travel locations opened up, you can move around it pretty easily. Ace 2O. Hey, Ace 2O Killer, thank you for the 15 months, dude. 15 months. You know, I appreciate you, brother. Time go, you gotta see Tales of the Underworld. What is that? But I really like these. So what would we say these style games are called? Like, because they're not like open world RPG. What would we say these? Because vampires like this, Banishers is kind of like this. We got this game, like they all have the. It's like it's kind of open world, but then there's like the story choice to it. I don't. What would the like you classify these games as? Because I need to like figure out what they are so we can like find more of them. I think this. Oh yeah, this has to be it here. Well, they're not all Norse-style detective. Like Banishers and Vampire weren't like detective games. They were. I don't know what the style of game is. Sleuth stories. I served the sea.
I served the sea. Anna sent me here to investigate the recent break-in.
Sea be praised. Finally. I'm Daryl Grimes. How can I help you?
Can you tell me what happened? Don't skimp on the details.
Not much to tell, sadly. It was a man, that much I know. He snuck in while I was upstairs, tried to steal the fishies, but I heard him. Nearly got him with a harpoon by Kay, but I missed in the dark. He got away, that Dane, but I wonder, why steal what you can get for free?
Yeah, that's a bit of a puzzler.
That's the question I asked. Like, why would they steal food?
What did this burglar look like?
Same height as you. Not too big, not too small. Nothing to write home about. An average Joe. If not for his, bald head. That guy was as bald as an egg. I could see the moonlight reflecting off the top of his head.
And what did he steal?
Nothing. I scared him off before he could.
Where did he go after that?
Don't know, pal. He was way faster than me.
What's the deal with the password and such?
Orders from the higher-ups. I don't get to ask why.
All right. Well, that's enough for now, Mr. Grimes. I've got to go to work.
Here, take the key. May the sea bless you.
Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing.
Let me find out, dudes. It's got the juice, these fish people, man. But I got the...
The hull's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all.
We can't thank you enough for what you do for the children in these dark times. Our toilers go down like a tall glass of water. We all pray for your good health every day. We also kindly remind you that we still await your visit. All of our staff and of course the children are eager to finally meet our benefactor in person. So please don't hesitate and come as soon as you are able. So the orphanage. I mean, on the surface, it seems like they're doing good here, guys, for real.
Nice work. When I was a kid, I would have gone nuts for this. Well, if it was finished, that is.
Wasted so much ammo. So how the hell did the wild beast get in here? Did they set my ass up in here and free the wild beast? Craft up a little bit of ammo here. What is up with this world? We got people getting gorilla cheeks. Now we got people getting fish cheeks. I didn't even know fish had cheeks.
Thing's dead as a doornail, but I don't see any wounds. So first it ate the fish, and now it's dead. That's troubling.
They trying to poison people with these free fish? Giving away fish in a fish's poison. Large quantity of possible poison fish have already been distributed to the city's poorer citizens. Talk or I'll fucking splash your shit.
The sea protects.
That's a fancy looking bottle. Looks like it was taken from a lab somewhere. There's some kind of powder left on the bottom. I better not touch it. It could be dangerous.
So all this shit is just a cover. These folks are straight Dr. Evil.
I have questions.
Secret chamber. Make sure there's no other. Trey, what's going on? Jesus, man, what's up, brother? Let me see if this dude will talk now.
I found a hidden room full of shackles and chains downstairs. Looks like some kind of torture chamber. Know anything about it?
What? Stop talking, Truck. That can't be true. I know this place top to bottom.
Now, Daryl, you know I'm a detective. And if you're lying, I'm going to find out one way or another.
I've got nothing to do with it, I swear, Mr. Reed. Go ask Anna. She's responsible for renting the place.
I know nothing about this.
Okay. I'll talk to Anna. We'll see if your story holds up.
If not, I'll put a bullet in his face.
See ya.
May the sea protect you.
I don't even know if I got all of the evidence out of there. It didn't tell me I got all the evidence. Usually it'll say all evidence collected.
Choose wisely.
Fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny.
I've found what looks suspiciously like a dungeon in the basement of your fish storage. Care to explain?
Excuse me? You've found what?
A dungeon. Chains, shackles, and blood. Ring any bells?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds awful. We only started renting the place a few weeks ago. Goodness. I'm going to have to ask our landlord several uncomfortable questions, it seems. Thanks for the heads up, Charlie.
That's bullshit.
See you later.
So I wonder if I could have somebody tell me what's in that flask. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, we don't know what the poison is, so I think we got to maybe bring the flask over to like the hospital or something and have it looked at. But I don't think I got all of the evidence out of that place because usually when you do it, it'll tell you evidence complete. So that means there's more there. You missed something. I'm gonna give it one quick once over. No, that's what I'm saying. I didn't get the reconstruction thing at all. That's why I know I'm missing evidence. But now that I got his testimony, maybe now I could do it. Oh, we're still missing something. We got the fish.
All's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all. This guy must really be into his hobby to have such impressive tools.
Really? All that for the one fucking paintbrushes that I happen to miss? You kidding me, bro?
Just a little bit more.
Oh, the bald dude broke in and poisoned the fish, chat. I thought they were doing it, so maybe.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
Yeah, he was trying to poison the fucking fish.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us. Darn pests. Mayor, take them.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this. Just a little bit more.
Knocked the fish over. This guy heard it.
Darn pests. Mayor, take them.
And then he's seen a guy and threw the fucking...
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
A man broke into the fish storage, poisoned the fish with an unknown substance, then made a noise which alerted the guard, who chased him out.
Okay, so the poisoning, they're not responsible, that's for sure, but the scary, weird dungeon shit is definitely... The man who broke into EOD fish storage is somehow connected to the university. I need to visit the university.
You dig up anything interesting?
I sure did. Turns out our friend here wasn't here to rob the place. He came to poison the fish.
By the sea. Are you sure?
Well, that's what the evidence suggests, anyway.
Okay, this is horrible. Please don't tell Anna it was my fault, or she'll have me quartered.
Anna will quarter you. You're joking about that, right?
Wish I was. Anna, she's ruthless when it comes to punishing the guilty, EOD member or not.
That's unexpected. Huh.
I mean...
Look, nothing personal, Daryl, but I need to tell Anna the truth.
Okay. All those people might suffer because I do what you must, Mr. Reed.
Wow.
If it's that bad, maybe you should skip town, hide somewhere.
You don't understand, Mr. Reed. You can't hide from your own conscience.
Can you remind me where I can find the Oakmont University?
You can't miss it. It's the greatest thing Oakmont has to offer, except maybe our famous caramelized eel stew. Give me your map. There you go. But don't forget to first report your findings to Anna.
See ya.
May the sea protect you.
So Anna's definitely way more savage than she's like letting off. But I thought they were responsible for the poisoning, so... But they're definitely not in the clear. They're still sus as hell. Stop giving away the fish.
I've got news about your fish storage problem.
Oh, I'm all ears, Charlie.
It only looked like a robbery. Some guy broke into the storage to poison the fish. Near as I can tell, he succeeded, at least partially. I realize it's a lot to take on faith. Look, I've got a sample of what I think is the poison, though I can't identify it yet.
Sea protect us. That's terrible. What kind of man would do such a thing, and why?
I don't know, but I aim to find out.
We need to stop distributing the fish. We have to let everyone know about this. Kay knows how many people might already be affected.
What should I do with them, dude?
What do you want me to do with the poisoner once I find him?
Shoot him in the face?
I'd bring an end to him right there if I were you. The police and court are useless these days.
That wasn't the deal. I'm a detective, not a hitman.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Report to me when you find him. I'll see that the reward will be more than handsome, if you know what I mean.
I'll, see what I can do.
One thing still bothers me. The guard at the storage, Daryl. What was he doing at the time?
Chat. Hold on. I was gonna snitch on the dude, but now I'm sitting here thinking about it. He was fucking sitting there making the toys for the kids. That's why he was distracted. He was making the toy. Oh my. Yeah, he was making toys for the kids. You don't think so, Bree? Yeah. Yeah, we can't.
Your guard was vigilant. He fought bravely, but the poisoner knocked him out. You ask me, he deserves a raise.
Good old dependable Daryl. I hope he's okay. I'll see he gets his due. Goodbye, Charlie.
Yo, I had to stick up. We had to stick up for Daryl, chat. We had to. He was making toys for kids, man.
Now, refresh my memory. Where's the university here?
I know it very well. Here, give me your map and I'll show you.
You were a student there, I take it.
Yes, that's right. I earned my degree there a while ago. Are you surprised?
I just wasn't expecting to see a college graduate working here is all. I never had the opportunity myself. Could say I'm a bit jealous.
You'll find that here in Oakmont, a woman can achieve much more than on the mainland. Our university has always accepted women with open arms.
See you later.
All right, so we got the location of the university now, which is over there. Okay, so we got to make our way up to Oakmont University, which we could come back over the Shellen and ride north. We'll get right to it. Yeah, I was gonna snitch on Daryl, and then I was like, nah, I can't, dude. Guard is afraid of Anna. Yeah, there's something about her, dude. There's something about Anna. I don't know what yet, but she's definitely way more savage than she's coming off. But we got to head up to the university, but we're going to save that, guys. We'll save that for next episode. I want to say thank you all again for coming and hanging out. I hope you guys are enjoying this. This one's pretty cool, guys. It's something different. You know, it's got a nice vibe to it. The little bit of the stories so far have been like that side quest we did was pretty good, and then now we're starting to jump into this main quest, and it's good. I do really enjoy games like this. I love the like choice and the story, and I'm interested to see where this unfolds. So if you guys do want to see more, hey, remember to keep doing what you guys are doing. Smash that like button, drop comments. If you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. We'll keep it rolling for you guys for sure. We'll keep it rolling. But again, thank you. I will be doing another stream here shortly. I'm gonna go eat some food, and then yeah, we'll be playing. So we'll end the night up with some Surrounded. So hopefully I'll see a bunch of you guys over there. But if not, you have a great rest of your night. And for everybody else, Is Dusty live right now? Yeah, actually, let me return that raid fame, my boy. Yeah, let me see. If Dusty's live, I'll raid him. And Dusty is live, and he's playing Elder Scrolls. All right, guys, so we're gonna raid over to Dusty. Make sure you guys smash that like button when you guys get over there. Let him know I sent you. Spam raid in the chat. Dusty's a cool guy. He's my boy. That's my boy. So make sure you guys show him some love. And again, I'll see you guys here later on, probably in like an hour or two. We'll probably go live with our second stream. So I hope I'll see a bunch of you guys over there. All right, I love you all. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.